Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Alpinestars Jaws leather jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So new for 2013, this is Brian to my left wearing the perforated version of the Jaws in the red, white, black colorway. There's also a non-perf. It's nice to see Alpinestars continuing to think through the North American market. We see the Jaws come in sub $500, and what it really does is it adds a nice complement to something like the GP-R jacket. Now with the Jaws for the first time, we're seeing Alpinestars bring back a thermal vest liner for both perfed and non-perf. So now instead of just a lightweight leather, you now have a three-season leather. Think spring, summer, early fall. You can remove or leave in that thermal vest liner and allow yourself to stretch into the different seasons if you so choose. You're also going to see some different features outside of just your basic perf here. Outside of these stretch panels that add comfort as you go up to the chest, we also have two big vents along the shoulders that are going to suck even more air into the jacket and get you better circulation. There's also a few other nuances here on the Jaws that we're seeing for the first time. Love to hear your gut reaction. Leave it to us on our YouTube channel. Click here to subscribe to us, stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews. Now, from a size standpoint, Brian is 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest, athletic build. You can see how this sport cut Jaws sits on his frame. Size 52, no surprises. It's going to fit in line with what we see from Alpinestars. But I'm going to draw the line. I'm not going to say it's going to be a race cut. Something like the Atom at the top of the food chain that's really meant to be the top half of a two-piece suit is going to fit even more aggressively. This is kind of right in between. It's going to be snug enough and aggressive enough to get to the track, but it's not going to be overly aggressive. Now, keep in mind too, if you're concerned about fit, buying online, you can always give us a shout to walk through the size chart, but we ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. Other nuances here as we break down the Jaws. Remember, it's Alpinestars, so it's always a technical piece. 1.3 mil grade cowhide, CE rated bio armor in the shoulders, elbows. You can upgrade the back with an insert or the bionic back protector, which snaps in. Nice features here. But moving into the Jaws, a couple nuances you might not have picked up here on the front. Silkscreen logos, weight saving, a lighter weight jacket. Now we see the Aramidic panels, which allow stretch as well as airflow, come all the way down the sleeves, all the way to the edge. You have adjustment at the cuff, and you have your auto-locking YKK zipper, again, that's meant to be put under a gauntlet, something like an SP1 on the street, or more like a GP Plus if you're headed to the track. You have the ability to do that as well. Looking at the aggressive design, you do have two basic pockets, and notice they've done these kind of fangs. I like that Alpinestars has kind of moved forward with some designs that are really aggressive here in the chest. A nice touch. Face away from me, Brian. Go directly away. There you go. So notice also that we have, and we see this in the GP-R, external DFS. So it's a hard part slider. It's kind of a dual compound here that sits over top of their bio armor. And moving down to the elbow armor that does have forearms, notice a few things here that we're seeing that are nice additions. We have light perforation, punctuation under the arms, and now instead of an accordion panel that's going to be leather, you have Aramidic accordion panels. So they're lighter weight. They're actually made using the Aramidic fiber, that's that strong textile, but it's weight saving. You can see it along the shoulder blade here as well. And if Brian moves his arm just like that, you'll see you do have a nice clean line that goes down into this drop seat and a single waist adjuster. Go backwards for me, Brian. Face the back. Another nice addition here on the Jaws going to 13. Again, sub $500, but we're getting tech that we're seeing from top-end race suits trickle all the way down to the A-Stars leather line. Notice the 3D mesh paneling. It's going to wick sweat, it's going to allow good airflow into the neck, and it's going to be very comfortable. The other nice part is if you're in a tuck on your bike, the helmet's going to interface with mesh a lot easier than it would interface with leather, so again, cutting down on the thickness. Temper foam panel that's perforated on the back, big section of perforation on the back for great airflow. And notice that A-Stars on the elbows as well as on the back has incorporated two little shots of 3D reflective tape. So again, you're going to get some pop there with a car headlights or another bike headlights hit you at night, some better safety and visibility. And moving down, you see it one more time at the lower back and then another screen logo towards the bottom. Come back around to the front for me. So keep in mind, this is a nice complement, as I mentioned, to something like the GP-R. Sub $500 price point, really aggressive look, a handful of colors available, and the Jaws is going to be in high demand moving in 2013. Again, I think my favorite piece of it is you're getting a few more comfort features. It has an aggressive look, but again, it's nice to see at least one option from Alpinestars with that thermal vest liner back for those of you like us here in the Northeast where we want to start riding into the sport bike season early in the season and we want to stretch it into the early fall. It's nice to be able to put that quilted thermal liner into the jacket. And obviously, with the thermal out, I might as well give you a shot to see it. Pull it open on this side. here's my thermal. And if I zip it up, you're going to see here's my interior base layer, base liner here that's going to have a 360-degree zip, the ability to upgrade to Alpinestars chest protection, and again, you could always go with another Alpinestars base layer if you want to continue down the food chain. That's the nice part about Alpinestars. They really make a wide range of products for different layers of your protection and comfort as you're riding the bike. Now, I did mention earlier, call and talk to High-Vis Brian here to my left. That's his internal nickname, or any of our other gear geeks at RevZilla.com. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, I mentioned how easy it is to ship for free and then exchange, no restocks if you need to get back to us. Find or buy the Alpinestars Jaws leather jacket at RevZilla.com/Alpinestars. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.